This week in Ken's Tech Lab, we're going to be unboxing, set up, and install the UNAS Pro from UniFi. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, and we're going to get a little bit into the enterprise side with a NAS. I also work with SANs that are a lot different. Those actually run hypervised computers. This week we're going to do the UNAS Pro, or for professional, and I did have a Synology, or I do have a Synology running right now, and it's kind of large for a home NAS station. It's 24 bay, and this one's only 7. This also will fit in the rack that I have and match the rest of the UniFi equipment that I'm running. So today what we're going to do is we're going to open this up and see what's inside of it. I also purchased two. These are Seagate Iron Wolf 8 terabyte drives, and I purchased 2 of these. One nice thing about this NAS, and they've done a lot of updates to it from UniFi, is you can create a RAID 5 with this and only have 1 or 2 drives, knowing that you're going to expand it later, also knowing that you have no redundancy. So we're going to check all that out, and I'm going to do the install with it. So right now, let's see what's in the box. So just like I call it Apple-esque, everything UniFi, it's got that nice tear, easy open. Okay, the first thing that we run into is our accessories box. Set that aside for now. And I'll probably go ahead and make sure we got all these flaps open. All right. It's well packaged. It's well covered. There's no way that anything would get into this. Also, there's some stuff right here on the side. I'll probably have to take this off first. Look like the ears. They're probably in the box though. All right. Just turn it over. There we go. All right, like I said, UniFi makes things packed up really nice. They put sort of a sleeve completely over the unit. And it's always a good opening. Okay. Back on its back again. And make sure none of the sticks fall out. All right, there we go. First look. Set it down. It is quite heavy for a 7 bay NAS. In here, looks nice. Let me let's take out one of the trays, and it's got the information, and also you can do some changes right here on the front. This lights up and also is a touch screen. they put a lock on a little, I would say it's a little sticker right here, so they don't come open. Each one, it looks like each one of the bays has this. This will fit either a 3.5 or a 2.5 inch drive, whether it be SSD or regular spin drive. So I think what we're going to do here is I'm going to install the drives and then take it down and actually place this in my rack. And then we'll go to the computer and do the installation. Okay, so like I said, I have 2, and I will expand this to 4, or 5 if I want a dedicated spare on these Seagates. These are 7200 RPM drives, 8 terabytes. We have the 2 little prongs that go in, not prongs, but they're just divots, and then 1 divot on the front on the other side. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's 1 in, and what we'll do is just put it on the slot. I wonder if these are numbered. No, they are not. And like the other one, this one also had a piece of tape. And since we did the first one, I kind of figured it out. Now we could actually use screws and put these down tighter, but I don't think they're going to need it. They're not going anywhere. But here's the second 8 terabyte drive. And it goes in the first divot in the front. And then snaps in like that. Okay. It's not going anywhere, that's for sure. So there's one thing that we need to go over, and that's what's in the accessory box, and that would be the power plug, which I think this is a first, is the power plug is actually braided. It's not like just a plastic, it's actually got a braiding on it. Now this is normal from UniFi, is that they have their screws all really nice put in there. We'll be using the actual squares and the screws out of here for that. Also, one thing I forgot is to put it into the rack. Well, we need to actually put the rack brackets on it, because this unit can be a stand, like just sit on a shelf like it is here, or into a rack. Now one thing it doesn't have, and it's probably because all the weight is in the front, not in the back, because the drives are all right here, is it doesn't have a rail kit to hold up the whole thing on a rack. So, all right, we're going to put these on, and they'll go on the side just like that. Hope you can see that. And there's 2 of them. And we'll use a couple of the screws. And we'll get that done. Okay, next time you see this will be probably at the rack.
Introducing UniFi Drive, a magically simple network-attached storage solution designed for seamless integration into any UniFi environment. Featuring multi-gigabit file transfer speeds, powerful backup, and snapshot capabilities with an incredible user experience for organizations. Out of the box, the UNAS Pro can be up and running within minutes. Set up file management and users in an instant. Mount network drives to PCs. And enjoy blazing transfer speeds while connected over 10 gigabit Ethernet. create tasks to back up data to multiple other UniFi NASs, third-party SMB drives, and even cloud providers. Instantly set up folder snapshots, secure your physical drives with encryption, share and manage file links, even integrate with Apple Time Machine. And the best part? Delight your users with the UniFi Identity Endpoint, available for iOS, Android, Windows, and Mac. A thoughtful and secure data user experience for your entire organization, completely off cloud and license-free. Ubiquiti, rethinking IT.
All right, I was able to put it into the rack to help my wife, and because it is a little heavy to hold up and put in, but it went right in. You can see the flashing lights where the two drives are actually installed. Right now I only have it on 1 gigabit, and we'll change that over to 10 when I get the correct wire. So we have a UniFi Pro on top that actually runs the entire network. We have a UniFi switch, PoE, and then we now have the UNAS. So what I did was I changed it from the 1 gigabyte port and installed the 10 gigabyte connection. So the Dream Machine comes with a 10 gigabyte connection. I bought the cable, and it goes between the Pro SAN from UniFi and the Dream Machine. Okay, so I've already logged into the site manager for my UniFi, and as you see, then I have a Comcast account, and the Comcast goes into the Dream Machine Pro. And if we click on the Dream Machine, it should bring up, and here we go. It just came up and said the UNAS Pro ready to set up and merge with UDM Pro, which that's what we want. And down here it says, well, I'm coming from my MacBook into this, and it shows us all of our health of the network, and that's cool. So the only thing you need to do, this is what I like so much about Ubiquiti, is the ease of everything. I have cameras, I have the doorbell, the Pro, and everything just works so well together. I don't think I could go to any other product. All right, so let's set up and merge. So here we go. Setting up, connecting it to the UniFi Dream Machine. All right, looks like it's done. Now on the top, let's see if we got a new device. Okay, let's go Insights, radios, ports, client devices, UniFi devices. And there is the NAS. It's green. I'm surprised it doesn't have an update button next to it. So we'll go into the NAS. As you can see right there, we have the input and output of it, but there's no drive set up yet. So we need to go, and the UNAS Pro, I'll leave it there. Someone said that we need to set a fixed IP address due to the fact that if you're going to use this for, let's say, Time Machine for your Apple or other things that need to be based on IP address, username, password, then it would be better to fix an IP address to it. So if you do that, and I think I can change this right here. And we'll make this dot, let's say, dot 30 changes. and it should go ahead and change the IP address of the connection. So we'll give it a few seconds or a few minutes here. There it is. All right, welcome to UniFi Drive. UniFi Drive is your network attached storage. NAS, or NAS for short. I agree, and I agree. Start. All right, now we got to the dashboard of the UniFi NAS, and there should be no information there because we don't even have a we don't have anything attached to it. We don't even have a RAID installed or set up yet. All right. Backups, powerful data backups. I think they would probably want me to make a RAID first, wouldn't you? There's users, file services, Windows Time Machine is enabled. Backups. I'm learning this right along with you guys. So on the left-hand side, you have files, trash, settings. Good, it's on the official release. Storage. All right, there's our storage. There's the 2 drives. Oh, they're initializations. Okay, so you see that they're actually doing something. So I think you can't do anything. Base protection RAID 5. That's what it's actually setting itself to automatically. So it's actually doing more automatically than I thought it was going to do. It gives you the color. It's both in green right here. Unused 7.99 terabytes. It's in a RAID 5. So this RAID 5 kind of did a mirror. And then you can keep on adding drives onto this, which I will do, and get a real RAID 5 going with a spare on number 7. You can also install software, UniFi software, on your Windows machine or Apple. And it will have an icon on Windows down by the clock time, and on Mac it'd be up on the top bar. So it looks like really I didn't have to do anything. File service credentials are required to sign in via SMB, which is on the same for every address for Mac, right there, address for Windows. Now, one thing about these UniFi NAS Pro is that you can actually back up it to other cloud places, like what you see in front of you, Midnight or Wild Safari. Those are places online. I believe it also does Amazon. You can set up here remote UNAS or Google. And then there's your backup controller. That's what this is for. Push notifications for depends on what, if the storage array fails or it's at risk and stuff like that, it can email you. And I'll leave those as defaults. These are for shared links, I believe, to get back to it from the web. And there's no backups. And we'll go back to the dashboard. And you can see up here we have disk initialization on drive 1 and drive 2. And there's nothing in any of the other drives. And it's starting to come out with some read-write information over here. And that's about it. All right, I hope everybody enjoyed the installation and setup and unboxing of the UniFi NAS Pro. Like always on Ken's Tech Lab, don't forget to like and subscribe, and it will continue with these kind of videos for you. As always at Ken's Tech Lab, stay awesome.